We were in tops for a little bit today, and then I finished them in helmets just to make sure we're not overdoing it. We had a good physical day yesterday, and we got to get a good day in tomorrow. And we got a long way to go yet. It's only Wednesday, so.
We saw Tommy come off the field to kind of put his foot nice in a little accident.
Yeah, you guys know more than I know. I think he got stepped on, though, so I don't think it's an ankle or a high ankle or anything like that. I think he got stepped on, which generally is a cleat on the top of the. So as long as there's nothing too serious, which didn't look like it was, I think he'll be all right.
Coach Dyron Dye, he's going to get any more playing time, or what's the situation?
Yeah, no, Dyron's doing good. Now Brennan's really pushing him right now. He's challenging him because he gives us a big physical presence on the line of scrimmage. He's about 268 right now, so he's a big, strong kid. He's got a big lower body. He's doing a good job. I mean, we need him to step up, especially in short yardage. We really do.
Is there an odd man out there at tight end then with Dyron's playing time increasing?
No, again, I mean, if you guys watch this at all when I was at Temple, I mean, we carried 6. So we carried 6 to the game. We played a lot of guys. We played 3, 4, 5. So I'd like to get to the point where we have a good stable of tight ends there. They'll all have different roles in the game, but I don't think it is going to be an odd man out. I just think Dyer's going to play more.
Is it easier to get guys at that position, other positions, to buy in a little bit more if they know they have their role, their package, their set of plays that they know they're going to be in for?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question, Beast. I think the biggest issue is getting guys. They always want more. You know what I mean? Everybody wants more. You all do. Me, everybody wants more. I want the team to practice better. I want us to win every game. Everybody, right? And they're no different. So they have a role, and if they can focus on that role and execute that role, then they get more roles. And Clemens is a good example of that. And I can go on down the list. But to answer your question, I think the biggest thing there is, okay, I got this little role in the game, and whether it's special teams or on offense or defense, whatever it is, I execute that role. I help the team win. I think certainly that's good for morale. More guys play. I think that's perfect.
Go ahead. I was going to ask you with Dye, just getting back to it real quick. Pass catching league. Obviously, I know he's a great blocker, and that's primarily what he does.
Yep.
But can you talk about his pass catching?
Well, the thing about Dyron is he runs well. Okay. He runs well for a big guy. So I'm not going to tell you that he's finished in terms of his hands yet. He's got a long way to go, but he runs really well, which is why we moved him there. Because he can get down the field. So again, we're excited about him right there. And right now he's got a really good attitude. Again, what are we talking about? He's been there for 4 weeks, and that's in-season practices. So he hasn't been there that long. So we're excited about what he's doing.
With Ojomo, he's a guy that's played inside and out. With his weight, is he a guy that you like to see improve and stay at defensive tackle? Get bigger, or do you like where he's at as can kind of play both?
I think ultimately we always put kids where we feel they can have the most impact. I think we would all agree he's having more of an impact, whether it's pressuring the quarterback or getting sacks as a 3 technique than he did at end. It makes our team better. Again, he's 270 pounds right now. I think he's going to be big. I think a year in the off-season program, I think he'll be 285, 288, and still give us that, athletic 3 technique. So, again, I'm excited about him, and he's had a great attitude, and I think that's why it's paying off for him.
Was Feliciano moving around okay today?
Yeah, a little bit. Not the full practice, but did a lot, and I anticipate him, if I had to give him I would say probable.
Is he a guy that's a gamer that's going to try to get out there? He's going to try to play. Jacory said after the game that he would try to play if he had a broken leg.
Felice?
No. Jacory said that he personally would try to play if he had a broken leg. I sense the same thing from Feliciano. He's going to try to get out there.
I don't think there's any question. So, Felice is tough. He's smart, so he's on top of his game, and he's got a lot of money in the bank. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of credibility with us. Because he was the same guy every day. So now that he has an injury, we're trying to get him back and hopefully get him ready for the game.
Hey, Coach, what's your preparation for Duke this week?
Well, clearly on the defensive side, they throw the ball really well. A lot of short catch and run plays. We're trying to defend those. A lot of high lows, a lot of horizontal passing game. They took some vertical shots last week. Our special teams is very good, and on defense they're playing an 8-man front, so we got to get a running game going, and we got to be able to convert on 3rd down especially.
Coach, Denzel's obviously come a long way. Where do you want to see grow within him? Where does he need to get better to get to the next level?
Number one, grow. Physically. So, he's probably 216 pounds. I think he'll be a 225, 230 pound guy, and he's physical. He's